Hi guys, welcome to True Seeker Nation. Welcome back. This is the evening edition of True Seeker Nation. A quick little podcast for you to wet your ears. And I hope you're having a great day today. And you know, we're rocking and we're rolling. I wanted to come on here today, guys, because we're gonna go ahead and continue exposing a lot of Lucifer's lies and all of this other bullshit, right? Because that's what we do here at True Secret Nation. We talk about a lot of topics a lot of people aren't willing to talk about. Um, because the CIA has made it adamant, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and say the CIA. The CIA went ahead and, just dug that conspiracy theory term all around worldwide. So, uh, a lot of times, a lot of shit just gets categorized into a conspiracy theory when it's really an actual plausible theory that's already in motion that the public doesn't know about, that the government has failed to mention because they're not transparent with their citizens, right? That's why you have both of the presidents of the United States of America committing treason right now. So, um, but anyways, um, what this episode is going to be focused more on, we're going to talk about some more flat Earth stuff, uh, and talk about how uh, that's linked to Freemasonry, and that's directly from Lucifer to misguide uh, Heavenly Father's people away from Him. You know what I mean? Uh, Away from a father that loves you so much and that wants you to come to him. You know what I mean? This is the whole reason why Lucifer and his minions are out here stopping the chosen ones. They're out here stopping uh, God's people. You know what I mean? Heavenly Father's people. And this is the whole thing, man. It's really fucking dangerous. And see, let's cut to the chase right now. If you want to judge for, cussing and all this, it doesn't matter, guys. These are just words, okay? Just it doesn't matter, man. All right. What matters is the message that's being, that I'm trying to get across to you guys. And there's some colorful language at times. That's just the way we rock here. So, uh, but guys, one thing again that we make sure that we expose is, Lucifer doesn't want you to know he exists. Okay, guys, and I see, I've come across some good souls who have, stated that, flat Earth is not really an important thing to touch on. But I'm gonna go ahead and challenge that, and I'm gonna say it's actually one of the most important things that we need to discuss, and that you need to make sure that you don't fall into the devil's lies. All right, because check it out, man. A lot of times the devil has created this whole conspiracy theory term because he doesn't want you to notice the devilish errors that are in place. The devil, likes to Samael. He likes to go around because the problem is, here's the thing. That's the scapegoat. Okay, see, that's the whole illusion that he's under. So, you hear a lot of people, you'll say Satan is the god of this world, right? And in a way that's true, right? But check it out here. Um, Lucifer is the main puppeteer. Okay. Um, here's the thing, guys. Yeah, Satan is the god of this world. Um, but it's not just him. You see what I'm saying? Lucifer is the main baddie here too. Okay, this is the whole thing. This is why a lot of these guys are Freemasonry. They'll talk about Satan is the god of this world and everything. See, they don't want you to know that Lucifer exists. That's the whole problem, man. See, they're not telling you everything. Okay, this is the most damning thing. And this is why there's so many people committing blasphemy. All of these false idols, man. And see, you know, Samael, the devil, has a lot of power. There's no doubt about that. But, I mean, there's, you know, Lucifer also plays a major role as well. Look at some of the situations in the Bible. You know, a lot of these individuals will go around talking about God. You know, we make sure to talk about what we're meaning when we say God on this channel. You know what I mean? Because there's Lucifer, you know, Luciferians that call Lucifer God. Okay, they view him as a god. All right, so, you know, and basically, flat Earth relates all to Freemasonry. You could even look into what the firmament is. Look at the link between the firmament and Freemasonry. There's a really good video on BitChute that goes into detail. We just actually got done watching a little bit of it again. And it's really awesome. It goes into detail about how flat Earth is linked to Freemasonry. Okay. And here's the thing, guys. These Masons, they'll throw in devilish lies to get you to believe, or to get you to believe a lie. Does that make sense? So, like, you know, they'll throw a lot of lies at you to get you to not believe in the globe. But then, see, guess what? They will also tell you some truths that go along with the globe. But see, here's the thing, guys. These truths that some of these people want to use as evidence for a flat Earth has nothing to do with the shape of the Earth at all. So this is basically has to do with more Freemason lies that they've told the world. That's all it is to it. And see, they don't want you to have an open mind, man. From the minute you're pumped out of the womb, man, you get fucking dinosaurs shoved down your throat, and not to say that they're not cool, right? I mean, that's the whole fucking point of dinosaurs. You know, they got to be cool. If they're not cool, then I mean, they have to make it cool, right? But see, the fact of the matter is, guys, they talk about all these fossils and everything else, but they don't also tell you that in the beginning of the 20th century that there was also a lot of giant skeletons found. Okay, did you guys know that? Look into that. There's a lot of giant skeletons found in the beginning of the 20th century. So, but the beginning of the 1900s. Giant skeletons. And see, guys, why do you think they didn't want to hide that? Okay. I guarantee you hadn't heard anything about that. You're probably like, what the hell? What is he talking about? Giant skeletons. We're talking about giant humanoid skeletons. Giants. Right? All I'm going to say is look into what the Nephilim are. They hide this stuff, guys, because Lucifer... there's guys that Lucifer works through that straight up just tell you that humans are hackable animals. Like, what the fuck? Alright, so you already know what the dealio is here, guys. I was watching the video today. I forgot the guy's name. I had to go up and look that up again. What the guy's name was. But it was absolutely ridiculous. Humans are hackable animals. That's what he said. And what he's referring to is the human mind. The human mind is extremely exploitable. Okay, this is what Lucifer does. Lucifer and Samael with the intangent, right? They work together, but Lucifer is the main one, right? That is attacking Father's creation psychologically. Okay, this is why there's articles, you know, fucking demining Father's creation in any way, shape, or form on these Masonic-owned multimedia propaganda platforms. Okay. And see, it's always, this is why we talk about these wolves, man, because these wolves will lead you in a wrong direction. You know, they snake splain, okay? They snake splain. And you may think that, oh wow, flat earth is stupid to believe. Why would you believe in that? Well, guys, look, man, there's a lot of innocent souls that are ensnared in that trap, okay? Because the shit is deeper than you realize. All right, if you hadn't delved into it and don't know about it, then you wouldn't have the knowledge of it. You wouldn't have the awareness of it. Okay, we've been in there and we have the awareness of how devastating that it could be to, and how it leads souls down to the opposite path in a very negative and depressing direction, man. And this is what Lucifer wants. You know what I mean? He wants a one world government where everybody just says yes, no option, no, you either accept or fuck you. You know what I mean? And see, guys, you know, we talk about the devil's lies all the time, right? And it's very important that you know and are aware of the devil's lies. They are more deep and more elaborate than you think, which is why the devil is not expecting you to delve into the stuff. Because these guys over here mimic and act like they're Heavenly Father, and you know what I mean? But see, they may be elaborate schemes, but again, it's what we mentioned earlier. It's all about going into the nitty-gritty details to be able to identify those devilish errors. That's the key, man. It's the devilish errors. You'll see them all throughout the 9/11 charade that they lied to everybody about. Okay, those are devil's lies, straight fresh out of that demonic baloney check-in station. Okay. And if you don't know what the demonic baloney check-in station is, that is one of the stations that we have identified that like to pump out bullshit. You know what I mean? It's almost like, just imagine like when you were a little kid and your mom had gave you a little like baby food or something in the spoon, and they did the airplane. Well, just imagine these guys, just imagine Lucifer having that check-in station, and then having his hand full of baloney, and then just being like, and then being like, here you go, that's all the baloney for you to eat today. Okay. And see, that's what he wants. And that's the whole definition of flat earth, if you want to be honest with you. Because, see, the problem is he'll use his hand to shove the baloney down your throat, but then won't tell you that the baloney is poisonous and lead you in the opposite direction. See, that's the whole problem. It's what they don't tell you. This is the whole problem with the jab as well. Okay. And see, they don't tell you everything about it. It's what they're not telling you. This is why you guys have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? And see, Lucifer wants to continue you. See, remember what I told you earlier about what the guy said about hackable animals? Okay. He wants to keep you. This is why everybody's talking about the Matrix, man. The human mind is extremely exploitable. Lucifer knows this. Okay. And these guys do have a certain amount of power in this world, right? And I was actually listening to another good soul. He put it in a really good way. He said Lucifer also has the ability to bless. Okay. But see, that may not be. See, that's the thing, man. It's not a good blessing. That's what I'm saying. But here's the whole problem. Sin will disguise itself in it. It's a beautiful thing. So Lucifer, he'll bless you and make you think that it's really good. But see, here's the thing that is very crucial and important, that you need to communicate with Heavenly Father to make sure that that is a blessing that you need to pursue, and that is good for you for your soul to pursue. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in the jaws of Lucifer, and then you're gonna end up being one of his puppets that help his hand distribute the baloney. Okay, So this is what I'm saying, man. You want to be careful. All right. Flat Earth. Look into the symbolism, guys. It's all right there. Um, guys, and it's not. We talk about the devil. We're talking about Samael, but these guys both lie. Okay, they are. This is. I mean, guys. What do you think the term smear campaign is coming from, right? I mean, dude, this is not just. Look. All right. It's not just happening here. I mean, this is a look. Lucifer wants to make Heavenly Father out to be the bad guy. He wants him to make him out to be the enemy as much as possible, right? This is why he shoves all knowledge about that away. This is why the churches, they ban books. They ban certain books, right? I was watching a video earlier today that made complete sense to me because, like Copernicus and Galileo, these guys, they were some of the key figures in introducing the heliocentric model, the globe Earth, right? And it was just interesting. I found it interesting that the church, the church actually excommunicated Galileo, and didn't like what he was preaching about Copernicus's heliocentric model. And it's an interesting thing to think about, guys. This goes back hundreds of years. And this is the thing. It's really awesome to think about because it's all about delving into the roots, right? It's all about delving into the roots, dig into the roots of Christmas, dig into the roots of Halloween. I guarantee you, you don't even know why the hell you're celebrating Halloween. You don't even know why the hell you're celebrating Christmas. These are all pagan holidays, guys. This all stems from the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire fucking they executed people for not agreeing with what their views on Christianity were. Okay, so these are things to be aware of, guys. When a ruler of the world doesn't want you to know about something, they are going to do anything possible to keep it from coming out. It's just a natural thing. I mean, would that not make sense even if you're playing a video game? The villain doesn't want to be found, doesn't want to be hidden. Oh, well, let's go ahead and do anything possible to keep people from knowing, right? This is why we've endured so many spiritual attacks, because Lucifer has caught the whiff, right, that he's being exposed. And this is why all of his minions are after me, right? Because they want to silence an individual. They want to stop people from talking. You know what I mean? And see, do you really think that, yeah, I mean, I would never forget, I was looking into the 9/11 conspiracy theories, right? Conspiracy theories, but actually, to make a lot of sense, it's just a lot of discouraging from actually asking questions. And when you fucking look into it, it actually make a lot of sense on what these guys are saying. Now, the actual baloney-fied story that they have presented to everybody, that makes no fucking sense. Okay, that's where I'm getting at here. All right. So, guys, we're gonna make this into multiple parts. I'm not gonna make this too long, actually. We're just gonna go ahead. I wanted to touch on and make it a very well aware to you guys on what's really going on, what's up. Lucifer exists, okay. Samael, Satan, the devil exists, and the thing is, guys, is you may call me crazy, you may call me this and all of this and psychosis and all of this, whatever fancy schmancy terms you have available to you in your toolkit, okay? But here's the dealio, okay? We're just telling it how it is, and we've been doing a lot of digging in and research, and Heavenly Father's been right beside us, and we've been rocking, okay? We have been rocking extremely loud, okay? And we're just here to wake up as many souls as possible. Lucifer doesn't want souls to be awakened, okay, guys? Why do you think Lucifer came up with this whole baloney 65 million years ago evolved from ape theory, right? Because that whole thing is a theory. But see, look at Darwinism. Look at how it's linked to Freemasonry. This is why this is why that's important to look at that, because when you know what Freemasonry is, man, you know that it's stemming from Lucifer, okay? It doesn't matter how much knowledge that you think you have in the book or whatever. Look, man, this is why Heavenly Father wants you to draw close, man. This is Lucifer's world, alright? This is the whole point of why we need to draw close to him, right? Because Father wants to guide us. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the important thing, man, because that's the whole reason why I told you guys in the last video, be careful when you delve into tarot, when you don't have guidance from Heavenly Father and you haven't really communicated and really talked to him and really built up a relationship and talked to him and everything else, because it's very crucial, man. It's all about how the tools are being used. Don't hate on the cards. It's the same thing with the Bible, guys. This is the thing that you guys need to realize. You know, the Bible is used in extremely negative ways. Are you kidding me? Guys, the Bible is used to lead people away from Heavenly Father and closer to Lucifer. This is the whole problem, guys. This is what people don't realize. They think the Bible is, oh my God, it's God, and this and that. But look, man. The Bible is just a tool, just like how you use a baseball bat. A baseball bat was designed to be used to hit that baseball, but then you see people that use baseball bats to hurt people, right? It's all about how the tool is being used, man. For fuck's sakes, you can pick up a Bible and throw it at somebody there. There's a weaponized, there's a tool that's used in a negative way right there. But it doesn't always look like that. It's always about the psychological mind, man. How are these guys presenting themselves? How are these guys reading scriptures out of the Bible? What messages are they kind of trying to provide you? Are they providing you with positivity in ways to elevate your mind and seeking Heavenly Father? Or is it festering and seeding a deep hatred? Or is it, instilling a lot of fear or hatred or a lot of fear to make you submit and all this other bullshit, man? This is what I'm saying. This is why we talked about, we had to dispel that all that masturbation is a sin and all this other bullshit, man, because that's one of the main things that Lucifer. See, here's the thing is, guys, Lucifer's got a lot of lies going on that has been told to the entire world for hundreds of years. Okay, this is what you guys aren't realizing. Lucifer has the ability to attack the human mind. He is very well aware of Father's creation. Okay? And Samael hates Father's creation, okay? Doesn't like it, okay? Doesn't like us. He wants to lead us in a negative direction. And see, this is why he attacks us. Why do you think that, this is why they have everybody eating the shit food, okay? All of these toxins and put in people's food. They're not even aware of all these hazardous additives. And it's like, wow, man, this stuff is not communicated to the public. But, anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Little small digestible bits for you. Just wanted to touch on a little bit about flat earth and about, what that's linked to too, man, because a lot of people will fall into that trap, man. And we're going to go more into detail about it in future videos. It's going to be a multiple part video for you guys. But we're going to keep it in more digestible bits this time around. So guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, heavenly, divinely blessed day. Thank you for tuning in to True Seeker Nation again. And thank you for listening to me, True Seeker. You know what I mean? I hope that you take some really positive messages from what I am communicating with you and what Heavenly Father is using me for to communicate this beautiful, wonderful message, right? And, again, I want you to talk to him, guys. I want you to pray to him. You know what I mean? And we're just going to leave it there. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another edition, an evening edition of True Seeker Nation. And I hope you guys are still truthing and still seeking. Okay. Thank you guys so much for your time and using your free will to sit through yours truly wonderful speaking words. And I hope you continue to have a great, heavenly, divinely blessed day, my good young grasshopper. And again, guys, always seek the truth, man. You know, don't settle for any devilish lies. Don't settle for any lies. Um, the truth ain't gonna mind being questioned, man. So, guys, take care. I love you so much. Thanks for your time. Keep your heart open, wide and open to receive the good love from Heavenly Father. And continue striving forward in your faith and your wonderful spiritual journey. Okay, my good soul. All right, look at me in the eyes in the camera. Okay, if you really truly resonate with what I'm saying, you know that I'm really connecting with you. Okay, and look, I'm so glad that you are taking the time to listen to what I have to say. All right, always know that, and always just know that I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay. You guys have a good day. This is True Seeker, signing out of True Seeker Nation. Bye bye. Love you guys.